All right, what's up, guys? We have New Nation Season 35, War Number 1. We're hoping to have a good season. Last season was a little bit of a disappointment towards the end. We ended up losing a few wars, so we're hoping to come back strong. We have some new members, so we're really hoping that with some changes that we'll be able to make top 3 this year, or this season. I wanted to say thank you to White Mummy from New Nation for making me a new sweet intro. I love Stranger Things and I love MCOC, so I thought he did a great job, and I love the duck at the end. Anyway, so war number 1. Here I'm taking path number 3, fight 2. I'm fighting that Craven you saw there. And then after that, I'm taking this Nick Fury on the shared mini. I was kind of worried about that fight because I hate fighting Nick Fury. He just seems to always give me a tough time. Then I have Surfer here and Korg, both on path number 3, section 2. And then I'm taking this Nimrod on the shared mini there as well. And those are all my fights. So 5 fights in total. A lot of these fights I've never taken before. Actually, is it 5? Yeah, 5 fights. And I don't usually use Apocalypse or Nebula, but I ranked them up just for that. Took Apoco to rank 4. I was kind of worried about this Craven fight to start off, just because I'd never fight Craven. I was at work and we were trying to get things moving. My alliance mate Shaq told me that he has endurance, which I remember when he told me. Basically, I think every time you parry, it gets less and less. And I think he just kind of shrugs off debuffs faster. And then also I know his L1 causes a trap. So my goal coming into here was, all right, just don't die, of course. And then also don't let him throw his L1. So I was like, all right, as soon as I finish this combo here, I'm just going to hold block and he will throw it, of course. So anyway, I knew there was a trap there. And I honestly don't really remember how to get out of it. I think you have to hit him or something. So went ahead and dropped my special 2 here. I knew I was going to be really close to that trap, and I was focused on that trap, and the trap went away, which is nice. I don't really remember how, but I saw how low his health pool was after that special 2, and I was like, damn, this rank 4 Apocalypse is legit. So excited to use him a lot this year. So yeah, that was pretty easy. He went down pretty easy, so then I was able to go home and kind of focus up and get ready for my next fights. Nick Fury, shared mini, EMP modification, a few other tough notes here. Thankfully, Blaze, my alliance mate, has videos on these exact fights. He took them a lot last season. He's probably happy to not have to take them this time. He took them so many times, but it really helped, especially this Nick Fury. So I'm taking this rank 4 Nick Fury with my rank 4 Apocalypse, which I just saw in that last fight is a freaking monster. So it's pretty straightforward. Blaze gave me the good strategy. So you come in here, you 4-hit combo, and then you back off, and then you 3-hit combo, you back off, and then you do a full combo right into a special 2, and that's beautiful. So what that does is it allows me not to trigger dexterity, because you don't want to trigger any buffs because of whatever the node is. It'll kind of suck you of your power, and then also you don't want to get hit in the face by Nick Fury special 1, because if you do, your bubble shield kind of comes into play. So I actually don't play this the greatest. I should have thrown my special 2 probably right there, but instead I was kind of just focused on getting him to his special 2 instead. So because I was so focused on that, I pushed to a special 3. So I was trying to just let him die there a little bit. I knew my special 3 would probably do a lot of the damage. What I probably should have done in hindsight is backed off a little more and let him die a little more. But it worked out. I think at this point in the fight, my wife was next to me and I said, I'm probably going to die, even though I know I was hoping not, of course. But anyway, thankfully I had my 200% power boost, so I got back to a special 2. Pretty easy through that, and he goes down here. I feel like Nick Fury gets a lot of kills on this node a lot of times, so I was happy that fight went well. That was good. And Blaze, once again, thanks for your videos there. Next up, I have Silver Surfer. And I forgot to say earlier, I put suicides on. I had half suicides on to get rid of bleeds on Apocalypse for this fight here. I didn't do full suicides. I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of full suicides. I probably should have, but I knew I was boosted to the teeth. So against the Surfer, once again, I saw Blaze's video, which really helped. When you have someone who's fought this fight 10 times, why not watch few of their videos. So here in the beginning, I'm going to trigger dexterity on purpose, and then I'm going to parry and medium so that I trigger the global, and I know that I don't have to worry about that afterwards. That timer goes on cooldown, and I have a power start 1 boost here so that I can get right to my special 2. That special 2 is just freaking ridiculous. It's crazy. Apocalypse is one of my new favorite champs. I always liked him before, but I just never really got to use him in war very often. So pushed him to a special 2. Just wanted to go ahead and back off. Don't get hit in the face by that. I figured I would trigger the global there. I think I didn't miss on my second hit, maybe because he was concussed. Not 100% sure, but I'm glad I didn't miss, of course. And then went ahead and threw my special 2 there, and Surfer goes down pretty easy. Next fight is Korg. Korg's kind of interesting. I had kind of forgotten how to fight him with someone who's not like a normal champ, like a Doom or like a Magneto, or someone who doesn't make contact. So Infamous, our officer who is a cool guy, gave me a little bit of strategy. He said just to parry 3 light hits, because that doesn't cause thorn damage, till the shield's down, then throw your special 2s and just knock them out of the park. However, I struggle with this video game sometimes. So what you'll see here in the video coming up, I think something had me worried. I think, was it the next fight? No, I think I was just debating on which boost to use here. I ended up doing the combat regen because I was hoping it would go to my next fight, which I'll be using Nebula. So I decided to do that. Anyway, it ended up not working out, but that's okay. So anyway, what you're going to see here is that I just struggle, and I don't know, I'm just so used to using a medium right off the get-go, that I'm like, okay, parry, light, parry, light, parry, light.
Yeah, nah, this whole thing is a circle, but not a real circle, more like a freaky circle.
Light, and I parry medium. So I take a little bit of thorn damage, but after that first time, I saw that it wasn't very much, so I was like, come on, you dumb son of a bitch, you can do it. Parry, light. Okay, you got it. Good. So anyway, Korg's shield goes down here, and I'm just working my way up to special 2. Make him throw the heavy, go in there. I'm at my special 2 now, which is good. Don't get hit in the face. Once again, I knew that the thorn damage wasn't that much, so I wasn't really too worried about it, taking that damage. Here I knew I was close to a special 2, but I knew I could just parry, and it looks like I kept up with my mediums. Creature of habit, what can I say? And that special 2 is amazing. I didn't see if that was a rank 4 Korg or not, honestly. I'm not sure if it is. I feel like it might be. He's a pretty beefy defender sometimes. So anyway, I threw my special 2, and he had his thorns up, so that did not kill him. Got smacked in the face by Meek. That was fun. Thanks, Meek. And then I finished him off there with a combo. So last fight of this war is this guy. I can remember his name, Nimrod. I always want to call him Refrigerator Face. And so here I have my boost still active, and I was like, all right, we're good. Then I had a mini panic attack because I remember on this node it has the strike counter, not fury, but whatever it is, where basically if you don't do a certain hit in a certain order, it drains your power. But then I remember that Blaze's videos that I had watched many times, he didn't really play around the node. So I went back and watched one of his videos, and while I did that, that kind of caused my boost to wear off. So I had to reboost, put another combat regen, and I think the answer was that Nebula, I think, is immune to ability accuracy reduction, maybe, and so that's why the node didn't affect her. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure, but all I knew is that it wasn't going to. So this is my first actual legit war fight with Nebula, so I was a little nervous, a little excited.
Well, hello, boys. It's not ripe.
So here I'm trying to build up to 20 shock charges, passive shock charges. He's pretty heavy happy here, which helps me a little bit, but I was still a little worried about the strike counter power drain thing, so I still wasn't going ham when he was throwing his heavies. I was kind of like, oh, maybe I'll back off a little bit just to be safe, but it seemed to be working out. So I baited out the special 1, I eat it so that I don't worry about getting hit, and I get up to 20 charges. He throws his heavy. He wanted to be a little stingy there towards the end, but that's okay. I build up to a special 2, and then you parry him, combo and dropped that special 2. And holy crap, those are 31,000 ticks. That's crazy. So war number 1 in the books for me. It went pretty good. No deaths, and I had some interesting fights, new fights for me. It was fun. We had the lead this war. We were doing really well. At one point, I think it was like 5-1. But unfortunately, we had some mental errors, and we ended up losing 6-7, which was a kick in the dick. But, you know, it happens. So, yeah, hopefully you guys watched this video and liked it. And by liked it, I mean like it, not liking it on YouTube, because I don't care about that. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next war. Thanks, guys.